Coach, the baseball regular season is wrapping up across the parking lot, but football season in full swing now at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set. Like 88. Mike 5-4. I'm not ready.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Check motion. Switch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Watson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
son. Mike's fofo. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Push him back. Push him back.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jared Davis. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Right there. 54 Mike. Time to go. Night. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Check 37. Check 37. What? 64. Weak. Mike 54. Mike 54. I smell fear in that offense. I smell
A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Mike's 5-4.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3-and-out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole.
Yo, what's up?
Nothing much. Nothing much.
We're just giving you a little head start here.
Do you want the ball back? Did I distract you on that last one?
No,
Because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote unquote, go away. And that means your
I
defense.
felt bad because I
They've got to
sent
go
a
out there on
message and
sudden
write it
change
like
and at least hold
a
people
couple
to field
seconds after I
goals.
sent it,
And if
when
that
you wouldn't be
keeps
reading it,
happening,
if you're
they lose
pick.
confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Mike 54. Hey, watch the lane. To the pass. Tight dog. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Watch the shit.
They'll run on first down. McPherson.
Oh,
and just a
McPherson.
couple yards there down to the 17.
McPherson.
Not a
My
big
boy.
run in the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a
Nope,
bad play.
nope.
Sometimes you're just
He's a
trying to
power
settle
back,
in,
baby.
get your guys a little bit of
He
contact.
runs through
and
bitches.
get
He's the
things moving.
Irish Iron Man. Can't even say his name correctly, but
Off of play action, it's Watson. Dancing to his left.
oh,
Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Get out of here.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll give him
Deshaun
a yard on the
Watson.
play, and that'll make it third down.
Good set. Good AT. Set to the core. Right. Set to the net. Let's get off the field, D. The field, D. Watch safety green.
Watson now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
trying to
Those
high
passes
point
out that
5'10"
far
Tyreek
wide.
Hill.
Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens.
I'm so
It certainly
fucking
does,
sick
but we
today.
gotta give a lot
It
of
is
credit where it's
ridiculous.
due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto
Yeah,
the
I've been
field.
getting over
It's what we call
something.
sudden change, right? Interception, you gotta go put out the fire, and they did.
No,
holding
like
them to a
mine's
field
like,
goal.
I was supposed to go down to Wildwood today to test
The
for
Raven offense set
the
at the
Trump
line
rally
for
we're
this
doing a
next drive.
broadcast
They
from.
find themselves down 10-0 early
And
after the
when I got
interception
in
on their
today,
opening
I started
drive
like
led to a field goal.
puking all
So now
over,
they've
like
got to
not
pick
all
up the
over, but like
mantle a
all
little
up in the
bit.
bathroom.
You mentioned the team's down 10.
Just like
They've helped contribute to that.
Every
How are
like
they gonna
20
get their
minutes,
team
I'd have to run
into
back.
this ball game?
It's like projectile
Run the
vomit.
offense that you think is going to be effective.
So it's like
That's
stop, you know, it's like
terrible being at
switch to
work.
like,
A loss of a yard there to start out.
yeah,
That
but now it's like
leads to a
switch to like
second and
Montezuma's
11.
revenge. It's just like, it's like the worst.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Kill, lady. Kill.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Buying time.
Oh, running it with Sammy Darnold.
For it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit.
Get him.
Double plus, big-time play.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, tight down.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold.
Oh, what a play.
Campbell making the catch.
What a play.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. He sets up the screen to Jones. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage.
Thermos says it's 72, but it feels like it's like 59.
Everything has to fit together just right.
100-year-old
On that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Boom. Oh, it should have been mine.
They take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Sanders' kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Mack. Space to maneuver at the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Ebony and Ivory.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths
There's the WWE tag team, Ebony and Ivory.
He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Oh, come on.
A gain of 3.
Wanted to run through somebody. Instead, I just slid myself down.
When we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Here's Watson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Watson on 1st down. And going deep for Hill.
Get it.
Oh, let's go, Barry.
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Despite the
Ooh,
blitz,
I
he's
gotta
still
get
able to
Fred
pick up a
Warner's
nice solid
stats.
game.
We're gonna
The
use a devil
disadvantage of
green on
blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 25 on second down, Watson.
Certainly making his presence
Hit him
felt
late,
both the
I don't
pass
care.
and the run game. He's having an
Hey,
impact.
bro.
Yeah,
I can
and
get
his
you banned.
first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his
No
arm.
headhunting
Now
allowed.
He's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
17-yard line.
Are you a Saints fan?
No.
Wait, I forget what
In the
your team
red zone
is.
now, Watson.
Why don't I remember what your team
And
is?
he's
Oh,
going
it's
to
the
go
Rams. Okay.
down. He's sacked back at the 24.
We got it.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard
the
the
fuck?
35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays.
Dude, you quitting on me,
about
bro?
a
I don't even
52-yard
remember the
field
score.
goal, they're
I
kinda
don't remember
giving
the
up
score.
points. But
Stop
you get
it.
even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means
Oh, come on.
Oh, what the fuck? We're still on the microphones.
Wow. That's
What the
Madden.
fuck's that bullshit? Oh my god.
Alright, well, it's 3-10, so I'll give you a TD.
Okay. Let me check
you
my
get-
connection just to make sure
Yeah,
I'm on the
I didn't even
hardwire.
get kicked out of the league or anything.
Yeah, neither did I.
Did you get my invite?
Well, that was weird. I got dipped down to like 2 megabits per second, or bytes, whatever it is. And now I'm back up to like my usual like 270.
What the fuck? Hello?
You there?
Dude, your voice is just like glitching out right now. Bro, unplug your mic and plug it back in. Yo. Yeah. Come on, bro. Step up your internet. I deserve like a 7-point compensation for the time waste. Compensation for the time waste.
Deserve a 7-point anti-handicap, which means that you give me 7 points.
In Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence.
It was a Godwin anyway. That's what I was going to do.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens
Yeah, I don't need to
and the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken in at the 1, and he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Godwin's my far right receiver, I believe.
I was gonna blitz everyone, so start it quick.
Oh, okay. He's far right. Yep.
On first down, Watson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here.
All right, I deserve it.
As this one stays a 6-0 game.
That's awesome.
Dude, my shit's so laggy.
So
what the
with
fuck?
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check. You don't want none of that. Give me pick up the ball.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
Not what I
play.
meant to do. No.
Throw in the middle,
No.
taken in. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
Oh, if I do anything.
Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game
I would
plan.
freaking do
all the
anything
things you
for
worked on in
Brad to
practice.
stop bugging me
But
right
you
now.
have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively
want no
strike
drama.
back. And let's see if they want to get
It's just,
outside of the game plan we expect.
I don't know if you're on panel
and
for
try to
any of
be
the
aggressive on
pastime
their first series.
started.
To throw is
Just
Darnold.
trying to like throw allegations and call in his words us
12 yards to
clowns.
pick up there. Good for a Ravens
Just like
first.
he's my PM, so like tearing me
Gotta
apart.
say, I was a little
I'm just like
surprised to
I
see
don't
him
want
come
this
out with a
today.
shotgun
Like I feel
on
like
third and
shit.
less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
You stopped
Oh, he
running.
stopped! He
First
stopped
down,
on the
but this
route.
one winds up to be incomplete. Debo Samuel was the intended receiver.
I
And
kinda
it's
like
second
switched to
down.
him.
And that's when he's got to be
Thank
happy
you.
to have him back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah,
You're in
fortunately
fucking
for
Texas,
him,
bro.
got a
You're
couple
not allowed
more
to be
downs
cold.
to play with.
Bro, it's cold here. It's like 30 or 40 degrees.
Really?
On second and 10, Darnold.
Ooh, dropped it right over his
By
head.
Samuel. And they'll
Very
get him
nice.
down as he's inside the
That's a bad
40.
downgrade for
And
him.
he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Throwing again is Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
6-6, pull it hard.
Play action. It's Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Darnold.
Oh,
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Credit
why
to
is Vernon
Sack.
in? What the
Always
fuck?
disruptive.
You get a sack, you get pulled, motherfucker. Should have not got that sack. You would have never been noticed. Would have kept your job. Good.
Vernon. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Dude, I'm so cold. I hate winter.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss
Put on
as he
a
gets
jacket.
this one away. And this will
Who
be
the fuck
out of
wears
bounds,
jackets
and
in their own
they spot
home?
it at the
Put on a sweater.
15-yard line. Not too bad.
Who the fuck wears sweaters besides Mr. Rogers? Old people. No, I wear sweaters. I'm just
The
kidding.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Why is that your first go-to over like a hoodie?
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack.
More stylish.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's
Get
it.
more options.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Alert, alert. Check
Oh,
nickel,
don't
nickel,
do that.
nickel. Hey, watch that, watch that. Hey, alert, alert. Short. You don't want none. Say.
Throwing on 2nd down.
I had him too.
Escape, and he
No.
goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now Watson steps away to his left.
That's a block in the back.
That may have been a block in the back.
Multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window
Oh,
closed.
baby.
Oh, come on.
Clear. 30.
He's slow.
And they're going to have this in a
Damn
great
it.
spot way down in Baltimore territory. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 54 yards.
Come on,
A real
Cliff.
field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Cliff doing it all, baby.
They'll try the left
Go,
side.
Cliff. Go, Cliff. Go,
McPherson.
Cliff. Go, Cliff.
12 more yards there and another first down.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run for it on
Go, Cliff.
first and goal. Looking for a crease, can't find
Right in
one.
the
Stopped
dagger.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I'm so upset that I missed the opportunity to remake Simon Milanovic when creating the draft class.
6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
I refuse to allow anybody else to have Simon Milanovic as a quarterback.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack.
Damn it! Stop stonewalling me at the goal line. Let me in. Open those legs.
Down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Let me in.
57 to Mike. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Where the fuck's my route, bro? I'm trying to do a drag across the middle. Well, why did I say that out loud? Now I found it. Damn it.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal.
You're covering it now.
Get it!
Hammering for the
Get
goal
him
line.
over the He kicked it out of
And that will
bounds.
get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep
My
possession
teammate was right there to
inside
get
the
it, and he
5.
kicked it out
So
of
no
bounds.
sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
I made a field goal.
And Elliott puts this one through. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, it's 9-0.
It was almost the perfect stand.
This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a first down. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
The Ravens
You're very interesting team.
Give them 17 on that pickup.
I can't believe you still have Sam Darnold as quarterback. What's his overall?
Throw, Darnold.
Like 89 something.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, no comments. No
Here's
comments.
Jones. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out,
He
pushing
drop
further
it?
and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
Fuck, they just said it was an incomplete pass.
He just couldn't.
The
They really
commentary.
had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Yes, you did.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal,
that
maybe
shit
the
up.
offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
What's that?
What block shedding?
Baby, that's baby shot.
Good job, boys.
Now a toss play. This is Matt.
Oh, come on, Bobby. How do you get bumped like that?
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things.
Oh, shit.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Fucking all-out blitz.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Fielded at about the 28. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What's he going to do? What's he going to do?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt the defense. And guys want to be involved.
Stop messaging me.
Close to the line of scrimmage, they can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 2nd and 12, Darnold, and that'll be incomplete.
Yeah.
We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about.
Shaquille.
And since the penalty occurred in the
You're the
end
lucky
zone,
one. You got
move the
2
ball to
hands.
the
Move
1
out of
yard
the way.
line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
Your brother wasn't so lucky. Was that his brother?
Darnold from the gun.
Oh, come on. That was another touchdown.
Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
55, I got you, young lady.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold.
What's my defense doing?
Touchdown.
What play did I just call? Can you tell me what play I just called?
Deebo Samuel.
Cover 2.
His first touchdown of the new season.
The fuck?
As they are now on the board here in
That's
the
the play I meant
first
to call,
half.
but they didn't do shit.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What is that?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout.
Surprised my host didn't call me yet. This is great.
To start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me 9. Check 15.
Getting really into the show 24 now.
Hey, check 20.
Ever watch that?
Back to throw, Watson.
Bauer.
Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Yeah,
He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
I've never watched it
Now it's
before.
3rd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40
It's not like
seconds to
a
go in
political
the first
conspiracy
half.
thriller. And I was like, oh, I've never watched 24. And I'm like 5 episodes in and already addicted.
What's the actor's name?
Faking the give. Now
Kiefer
Watson.
Sutherland.
Yeah.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I remember
More
it being
problems
pretty
here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Under a minute to play.
What do we got?
Here in the
Controlling.
half.
Bet you
Time
can't
for a
tell.
late drive.
This
It
guy's
makes
very
sense
well.
when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half.
Into a double team.
What the
and it's
fuck?
intercepted. Adrian
He's holding
Amos
my
with the
guy,
pick.
bro.
Oh,
His
come
guys are
on!
gonna take
No
over.
way! No way, it's bullshit. I can't challenge it, too. It's under 2 minutes. What the fuck is that bullshit?
39-yard
Bro, he was
line.
all over my guy, man.
No, he wasn't! I was obviously going for the ball. It's like caught the fucking ball.
The corner, though, was fucking
Oh, that's
roughing me up.
is that who got the penalty?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because he was, like, on top of my guy.
Fucking
First
idiot.
down, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On the delay, Jones. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 3rd and 2, Darnold. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
You owe me a 7-point
Deebo
anti-handicap
Samuel,
still.
as the first half
Forget.
is winding down.
He only gave you a 6.1. Do over.
You missed the 7 points.
Point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time here for
PA
likely a couple
crossers,
plays
baby.
if they want it, but with the field
Don't do
position
it.
what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
It's
I'm with
against the
you
rules.
totally. I would
Maybe
sit
not.
on it and get into the locker room and start
Okay.
over. But
It is
if
like
you
half
do
the league
decide
breaks
to
the
try
rule
and make a
anyway.
play, we know what the basics are. You run draw.
Oh,
you
that's
run
pass
screen.
interference.
I would maybe run
That's
a little
pass
swing
interference.
pass and try and get my lineman
can't
out of
run
space
slowly in front of
and
my
see if they
guy.
can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little
Run
bit.
faster
Meanwhile,
around
they
me.
take a
It's
shot
like in
to start
NASCAR
the
or
drive, but
fucking-
this is going to wind up
Never mind. That was
incomplete.
gonna be a horrible analogy.
An incomplete
I gave up on
pass
that one
leads
real
to
quick.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Strip that ball.
Say it.
Strip that ball.
It's like in NASCAR when you have your teammate
The
drive
final
slowly in
shot
front of
before the
another
break.
car.
Watson being chased out left. He'll try and
I think
run it.
that's called strategy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
Is that against the rules?
Across
I
midfield.
don't think so.
So we
I don't know. I've never watched NASCAR. That's why that's going to be a horrible analogy.
To Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency breaks, or counters, as I also like to call them.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Takk McKinley able to record his fifth sack of the season.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
On second down, it's Jones. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go.
Joe said I was cheesing my D-line the other week in the chat.
He's used to producing, but with a guy like
him, do you cheese a D-line?
It just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
Oh, he dropped it.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
Oh, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, I just tripped over myself.
And all the way in for
that was a very embarrassing play. You should get me tripping over myself while backpedaling.
Coming in this game as the Ravens push further out in front.
I almost had you in the fucking backfield too.
Up and good by Sanders, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I don't know where.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. You just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On 2nd and 9, Watson.
Oh, it's pass interference.
Incomplete. The safety Buda Baker.
Your quarterback told me.
Incompletion.
Very difficult night for the
He's like 2 yards behind
him. On the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them. He's got to figure all day long prepping for the game. They had to have talked about it again and again. Squeeze passing lanes, and we'll be in great shape.
Stop covering my guys.
Oh, come on.
And he
got chewed out by Deshaun Watson.
40, they'll mark him down at the 39. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half. No
Get around him. You had a wide open field if you
did.
They're
going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Set. 24. Here we go.
They'll fake the handoff.
Oh, hit him.
Watson.
Go,
deep for Hill. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one.
Why shouldn't you pay the refs?
Third down.
This
Where's
defense is
the
continuing
PI?
to
You guys
contest
trying to jump
every
over
deep
him.
ball. that is
He's got his
thrown
head turned around and
downfield.
everything. That's
Look, it
great.
doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man,
cheater.
and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, Bobby, take that. What are you doing?
What
He's
a
going to
fucking
take him down with the first down
Snipe.
at the Ravens'
snipe
38-yard line.
job.
Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because
know
a
who
lot
that
of the
guy
time
is,
you're
or
struggling
when he got him
because
around,
your
but I
passing
like it.
lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball
my starting
underneath.
tight end for
People start to
sure.
press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again.
terrible.
Being
Get the
aggressive
dirty
there, I think,
shit
will
outta
pay
here.
off for them.
The fit.
I want to challenge him for headhunting. Ingram's fine. My third tight end is Jordan Mailata. I guess he's my fastest tackle, and I only have 2 tight ends on my roster.
So cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
From the red zone now, Watson. He completes this one to Mack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
That
8-yard
jukebox.
gain, 2nd and 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Why the fuck did my fullback
Can't
run the
help
other
it.
to the other
Every
hole?
time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you.
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit. But how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer
Playing with
and
aggression
getting
and
back
going
to
for
Pro
it.
Bowl level. One of the best players in the game.
The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
With his first
The perennial
sack.
Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, you feel the excitement build
big.
on those 4th down plays. Defense has to
big
stay
old
out there,
penis
but for
right
the
there.
offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
Watch the curve.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this up
Get
only to
outta
about
here.
his 18-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And able to haul
keep
it in
running.
is
Oh,
Kittle.
yeah.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Tried to curl him back in.
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to
All right, Vita,
Villa.
step the fuck
The amount of
off.
sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
No need
absolutely
for all that
extraordinary.
shit.
Let's just face it.
You need to
This
step
offensive
over
line,
fucking
flat out,
Darnold.
cannot handle this
like,
pass rush.
really?
It's
Come
been
on.
demonstrated
Come on,
time
get
and
outta
time
here.
again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up
He's
facing
gonna get
2nd and a
be
bundle.
doing a few extra laps at practice next
They
week.
try to sweep to Jones.
Oh,
And it's
no.
been like this all night
Nice.
long.
And see, no
Nowhere to
celebration.
run
Great
as
play,
they
no
stop
celebration.
him
That's how it's
behind
done,
the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up
Classic.
3rd down.
Classy.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Kittle. Oh, he
Oh
got
my
it.
Shot into
god.
coverage downfield is
This is
complete.
the wrong safety.
We're
It
back
took him
now
off,
in
too.
KC.
Help.
It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Let's go, let's go.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's Darnold. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people
Matched
might
out my
expect them to
pursuing
run the ball in this
linebackers.
situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
Fuck you for running up the score, bro.
Devin Singletary, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. As the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point.
It's comeback time, biatch.
Sanders, and the decision
Get ready
to
for
keep
these hands.
Up successful.
These
now
fingers.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it
Mostly
away.
2 thumbs doing all the work.
That's your problem.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At least it's not like my girlfriend. Maisie does the claw.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Break it.
Pressure, and they got to him again. Aaron Donald,
Yep,
his second sack of the night.
I know it's been a light day.
Watson. Let's get money back, Watson.
Never pull their starting quarterback.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Comeback time
In
beginning.
this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with
My
the
guy's not even
deficit,
looking
maybe
at
not
you.
wanting to risk an injury.
Just looking to the sideline. He's ready.
Watson, off play action. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On 1st and 10, Watson. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Watson on 1st down.
Oh, pick it.
And this will be
Catch
incomplete.
that, Tyreek.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You
Shut
don't
up.
think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking
Cars are still
himself
moving
out of a
around
ball
there.
game that appears
With that amount of
lost.
times he got sacked.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down. Dancing to his left.
What is that
comes
flag?
in as that one falls incomplete.
Yeah!
Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage
told
when he
you
threw
that.
it.
I thought
And
it was
as
going to be
they
roughing
say,
the QB
That's
because
a
I went for the
no-no.
hit stick on
Got to
him.
be able to understand
it's
where
like
you are
way
on
over.
the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
He's checking Craig.
To the air yet again, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turning
Demir
away
Bird
on 4th
for
down.
final last
And the
hope.
Ravens are going to get the football back.
More like
The Raven
6th
offense
option.
set at the line for this next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get
All it's
careless.
gonna take.
Take care of the ball on the way out.
3 possessions with onside kicks. I could do it. I did it against Cam. Well, almost pulled it off against Cam.
Again, it's Jones. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more.
If you got this, you can press it right now if you wanted to.
And we'll be back.
Watch the run, watch the run.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
But you're not going to get
And
it.
he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
62
The
yards
Chiefs
field
quickly
goal.
now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, damn it.
And off the crossbar, no good.
Wow.
A sensational
I thought it hit the
effort
camera.
from
I
that
thought it was good.
distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. On first down, it's Watson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Watson, it's Hill, complete.
Oh, he dropped
no,
it.
It's free.
Yeah,
Hill
his
fumbled
stick.
it, and it's picked up by the
Oh,
Ravens.
my God. There
And
it
they will
is.
finally
Jesus.
get him as he's all
Slow
the
that
way
lineman
down
tripped
near
me
the
up with the hit
40-yard
six.
line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative
I don't have
of
a
how
timeout
this
to
whole
challenge
evening's
it.
gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried.
Fucking
but
perfect.
Nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh,
It's Jones. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And the play goes nowhere. Losing
one last
yardage
attempt.
back near the 40
Bring
at
it
the
all
49.
back.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for a loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play,
3 touchdowns,
they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you
No
chip
missed
him with a
field goals.
second
Probably the
guy.
hardest part of the
Maybe you
whole
just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Let's hope I can get it over
And
to
they
my
have the football
Devin
and will
Ingram.
set up shop at
That was
the
a long-ass
33-yard line.
lateral.
I don't know that that fumble's going to
It went
matter
back
a whole
like
lot.
10
You look at the
yards.
deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about,
like,
we're going to address this come practice next week.
He got me
because
back.
Maybe that's the reason
Damn
we're
it.
down this far. Doesn't matter at this
game, man.
point, but being sloppy throughout the game,
Didn't
not
I
gonna
beat you like
help
the
him
last 3 or
improve.
something like that?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Streak is over.
I got you.
It was only a matter of time.
Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should
I had to
just
build you
about
up
do
a
it.
piece so I could,
So with that being 3 weeks
Take
in
it
the
all
books,
away.
they
Get that
creep
real
up
satisfaction.
$500
Take it away.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed
I'm
the
pissed off. It's
equipment
unfair
man and said, "Make sure
distribution."
you watch that spot, you know,
20
special
rushes
because I
into
just
20
took the knee for a
passes.
win."
So
That tells you how much guys
overweighted.
enjoy that, because getting
Perfectly
a win,
balanced.
no one takes it for granted.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first
Starting to
quarter,
use my
but
language
second,
in the
third,
chat.
and fourth quarter, they
Your
held them
language?
scoreless.
Brandon, if you
Yeah,
throw a shutout
he just replied to
for
49ers.
quarters 2, 3, and 4,
Well, that was
you
a
win
while
lot of
ago,
games
but
in this
that's a fair
league.
assessment.
And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come
42
out after
rushing
that, and the
yards,
bats
man.
start blazing,
I had
right?
the best RB in the
I think they
league
saw their
last
best
year,
stuff in the
or
first
last season.
quarter and just shut everything down from that
Gotta
point
do
on.
a
What
rotation
great,
like me.
convincing performance.
Look at that. Look how even.
So
6
for
rushes for
Baltimore,
1, 6 for
they
the
get
other,
back
5
in
for
the
the
win
third.
column as they move to
How many
2-1
yards?
now
1 yard,
on the
1 yard, 1
year.
yard?
And they'll have another
No.
road date next
Total
week
of,
with the Cincinnati Bengals.
146.
Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they too will exit with a 2-1 record.
What's
and they'll
max
try to
ability?
rebound next
Oh, he has
week
his jukebox,
as they head
right.
to Glendale
Yeah.
to take on the Cardinals.
Shut down Hill.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL
I need to run more.
on
I
EA
got
Sports.
distracted. Thank Brad for your win. Actually, do not do that.
Oh, Debo. Let's see what his upgrade was. You got 3 TDs.
Look, I have scouting points. What's the point though?
See how they all turned out. There's
Yeah, I
only
guess that's true.
10 like ranked linemen. That's where there's like 3 in each position.
Yeah, there was only like 1 in each position, and I didn't want to like go too overboard stacking him. But the draft class was pretty nice, pretty stacked.
Did you pump up some like in the like undrafted?
Oh yeah, there's steals in the late rounds too. How about Taj Burrell? Taj Burrell was kicked out of school.
Poor guy.
But he's in the running for the first overall pick,
Oh,
regardless.
shit. Debo is up to star dev. Let's go.
Dude, how did I not get 1 sack, tackle for loss, or interception with Fred Warner that game?
You should have blitzed him or something.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here, go watch some 24.
Alright, man. See ya.
Talk to you later, bro.
Peace.
Peace.